Hey, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a social media post using Canva. First thing you want to do is go to canva.com. I'm already logged in. They have a lot of different templates here for you to choose from in regards to social media posts, logos, posters, flyers, and all these other things. But what I like to do is just create my own dimensions. So go back to the home page, custom dimensions, and I like to work in inches. So I'll go to, let's see, usually social media posts are square. So I'm gonna go with 8.5 inches by 8.5 and then create new design. So now we have just a plain blank canvas. They already have some templates laid out, just examples for you to try. Just a heads up. Although Canva is free for the most part for us to use here, there are some items on here that do require a payment. They have illustrators and photographers that do take photos that allow us to use them. So if you were to type in a certain keyword like Latino, you would see that there are free photos. Right here it says free, but there are some photos that have a $sign or little crown symbol. That means that they are a premium or you have to pay for them. This is just the way that those artists get paid through this site. But anyways, back to the video. I'd like to just type in a search word. So let's see, we can type in learn, because right now I'm trying to make a post for a free English courses or English classes for those people who do not know English. This is going to be based in a Latino community. So and it gives you an insight as to what I'm working with. So I typed in learn, these are the options I get. So if I were to click one, it pops it into my little canvas. And I don't want to do that one. I'm just going to keep searching. So if I did school, anything that kind of relates to learning a new language, just these keywords. I'm just going to actually use this one here on just the main templates that they have here. Alright, so let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and change this picture because that looks a little boring and plain to me. So I'm gonna go to photos, and then same thing here, search in any keywords. They already have some already out. These are trending. They have a couple different areas here, like so school. You could choose a picture in regards to school. They kind of look more like children's, more based on kids. So I want to make this look like it's for adults. I'm gonna type in, let's see, how about meeting, because that would be adults. So I can do this one here with the ladies. So since this is laid out this way, it's gonna be cut off. So I'm just gonna mess around with it. Move these around. Let's see, I'll make them a little bigger. Maybe put them in the corner here. To where the border over here is the same as this one. Looks about right. And then with this square, I'm still going to use this. Let's see. Maybe I'll just make it a little smaller. I don't like this white border. What I'm going to do is duplicate this picture. At the top here it says duplicate. I'm going to move it over to the corner here and make it a little bigger so that it fits the entire canvas. And then what I'm going to do now is hit position, and I'm going to hit to the back, so it's just behind it. So you can kind of see the pictures right there. I'm actually going to go ahead and fade it out a little bit, like that. And then with this yellow square or rectangle, I'm actually going to change the color because I don't really care for it. It's not really meshing with the picture as much as I'd like it to. So if you didn't see that, click on the object or the shape. There's a little color icon here. I don't want to use any of these colors they already have selected here, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the plus. And I'm going to go for like a coral color. That looks about right. And then they already have their own font selected that kind of works well with each other, which I'm just going to go ahead and stick with. That's fine with me. And let's see, Right now I move it and all the text is just combined and they're just grouped together. To ungroup it, you click this ungroup button at the top, and now there's two different boxes, so you click away, click back on it again, and now you're free to move the individual pieces. This line here was just something that was in the original design. I'm going to go ahead and change the color of that as well. I'm actually going to duplicate that and then add it to the bottom. Oops. Maybe I'll put it over here. Alright, so I already have all my text written out on a Word document off the screen here, just so that it's easier for me to post everything on here. I recommend doing that as well, just because you already have an idea of what you need to do. You already have all your text, all the message, everything you need to put onto the flyer or the post. So all you gotta do is just copy and paste it. So let's see here. Since this is in a Latino community, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in Spanish. And since it's hard to read, I'm gonna go ahead and change the color of the font. So white works for me. And the spacing, I'm gonna change that as well. I'm just gonna select the top word and hit spacing and line height. Kind of bring it up a little bit so I can kind of line it above the box here. This I'm gonna make white as well, and I'm gonna bold it so it's easier to read. And I'm actually gonna change the size. So it's at 12.8. I'm gonna go to, let's try 16. And I'm gonna copy and paste my text that's gonna go in there. Alright, now this just says when it is, and I have it here so I can put the address in, but since this is a social media post, when you post it, you can just tag the location and then people can go from there. I would recommend putting the address in if this is an actual flyer that you're handing out in person, but since it's not and it's just a social media post, I'm not going to put in the address, and then people can just go off of the post itself when you tag the location that it's supposed to be at. Let's see. My words got bunched up over here. So now I need to put in the time and when it's starting. Paste in the rest of my information. Looks like it's kind of getting bunched up. I might actually want to mess around with all of this and maybe make the font or the text on the other side, just to play around with it. Might be a little much going on here. Or I could do this and stretch that out, and then this can just go back to being on that side. And then I'm going to make sure all my text is bolded, everything is the same size. 18. And then, let's see, I'm going to put down who it's sponsored by. And since I don't have another text box, what I could do is just copy and paste the same one, or I can go over here and hit text and add something else. So let's go ahead and do that. Add a subheading. I'm going to go ahead and bring this down here, move that up a bit. So I'm just going to paste who it's sponsored by or provided by. Change the font. So if you don't remember what font you're using, click on the font up ahead, and it looks like it's using that one. So if you click on your other font and you drop down, it should be at the top. And then change properties here so it's white text. I'm not going to bold it. It's not as... just a subtle little side note. Make the font a little smaller, maybe a size 18. Just leave it in the corner here, that should be fine. Now that your project is complete, hit the download button. PNG is fine, select download, and then that's it. Thanks for watching.